Okay, I would like to, and I think one more thing you said was that when we do, we should also do a conclave where, or maybe you mentioned it, that it is the people that are in the conclave. We don't need political parties. What we need is each other, and we need a people's conclave to go forward in various parts of the country. I'd now like to invite Bonajit Hussain to tell us about Assam. Assam has already begun work on their elections. I know because I'm a witness to it. And we'd like to hear from another state which is going through a lot of difficulty and challenge. But I think Assam is ready for it. Bonajit.
Thank you. It's very difficult to speak about Assam in 3 minutes.
I know.
That's because most of the people here wouldn't know anything. So
I'll give you 4 minutes.
most probably you will leave more confused about Assam if I speak
Okay,
for only
5
3 minutes.
minutes for
Yeah.
Bonajit.
Thank you. So basically, SIR, the preliminary work had started in August. New BLOs were appointed and things like that. Then the Assam government made a strange request in August to the ECI. The Assam government said that the ECI should actually use the NRC data for the SIR. So immediately there was opposition from the political parties. Among the national parties, CPM, CPI, Congress, all opposed, and all the opposition regional parties also opposed, and civil society groups opposed. But the ground of opposition is something very different, which you probably won't understand in 3 minutes. The ground of opposition was, including CPI, CPM, Congress, and all the regional parties, and all progressive, democratic, left civil society, that you cannot have something like SIR in Assam until and unless the NRC is finalized. This might sound controversial, but that's the reality of Assam. NRC has a very different history. I don't want to go into that debate right now. Usha Ramnathan spoke about it. I would like to disagree with her. But still, we have talked a lot about institutions and how institutions have eroded. But in the Northeast for last 70, 80 years, we have been living in a state of emergency. Our governors have always been Indian Army retired generals. And since 2014, they have been Shastris. That's the reality. And the thing is, actually, that's why we don't get really scared that something like SIR is coming. I mean, bigger storms have come and, passed, frankly speaking. Then why this NRC thing? Why did Congress, CPM, everybody said that only after finalizing the NRC you can go for SIR? That is because in 2019, when the final draft of NRC was published, in Assam, there was only one organization and one political party that opposed NRC. The political party was BJP and the organization was RSS. The misconception is that the Assam NRC was started by BJP. No, it started in 2009. It was mandated to happen in 86 itself. And it is not introduction of NRC, it is updation of NRC, and there was lots of problem with it. No denying that, lots of problems with that. But what happened in last 40 days in Assam has been very interesting. I don't know if, it has been covered enough in national media. The singer died, Jubinar, that was covered in a massive way. But what unfolded after that has not been covered. Millions of people are on the street every night in Assam for last 40 days. Millions of people. And it is not the death of one singer. The death of one singer has converged and become a symbol of resistance against the government. All these millions of people who are coming out on the street, the government, I have never seen Himanta Biswa Sharma being so defensive. The way he says something in the morning, he forgets in the evening and says exactly the opposite. He's baffled. Yesterday, he had to convince the small faction of Ulfa that is still in the jungles of Myanmar, the commander-in-chief had to come to TV and say, why are people of Assam getting so emotional about a singer? So that is the level of frustration that the government is suffering, and it has happened in last 40 days. Because this morning, the online campaign, Justice for Jubinar, crossed 3.3 million. Now, if you go and ask all these people who are gathering every night across Assam with candlelights and fires and all, if you go and ask everyone, what do you mean by justice for Jubin? For somebody, justice for Jubin is inflation. People are actually saying it, and suddenly a new democratic space has opened. People were subdued, people were not talking. Now they are openly talking. If you go to the cremation ground in the evening, it's so interesting. As the night progresses, number of people increases. Last night there were around 40,000 people because the government slapped a SOP saying nobody can go to the cremation ground after 10 p.m. Because the cremation ground has actually become a ground of democracy where people gather at night and everyone gives speech. And there is no centralized podium or anything. There are 1,000 people here, somebody is giving a speech, 2,000 people there, somebody is giving a speech. So the thing is, people have actually really come out, and the government is on the back foot. And let me update you, on this 21st and 22nd, something very interesting happened. There was this ECI 2-day conference with all the state CEOs that happened on 21st, 22nd. The Assam CEO requested the ECI that SRRI should not happen in Assam right now. You know what he said? He said we have to finalize the NRC first. But BJP was the one who rejected the NRC. So why is this happening? It's happening because in last 40 days, millions of people are out on the street. Justice for Juvin Garg has become a slogan, but behind that slogan, there are many slogans. So we are really hopeful. The elections are really near. SIR is most unlikely to happen right now in Assam because of this situation, and this last 40 days situation is going to continue. 18th of November is Jubin Garg's birthday, so it will continue till then. 19th of December, they have to file the charge sheet. That's another anxiety of the government, because the person who is accused is from a very powerful family. The family was very powerful when Congress was in government. Give me just one more minute. The family was powerful during the Congress time also, and they are powerful now also. There are 5 brothers. One brother was the DGP until 2 years ago. He retired. Now he is the Central Information Commissioner. One brother was the advisor to the CM. Last year he became the Vice Chancellor of Guwahati University. The other 3 brothers are also placed in important places. And this person, we call, his name is Shyamkanu Mohanto. We call him Festival Mohanto. Because on behalf of Ministry of External Affairs and Assam government and Meghalaya government, he's been organizing all these Northeast festivals in Bangkok, Singapore and all these things. It's basically a farce, money laundering kind of thing. But unfortunately, Jubin Garg had gone to Singapore to perform in that festival, and he drowned in the sea. So now this is the main accused, and people are demanding justice, that we know this guy has, this family is your family for last 30, 40 years since you have been in politics. Now, actually the guy is not responsible. He was not even there when Jubin Garg drowned in this sea. But people have identified this power nexus. And then when the CM has been saying that it will take time, after all it is the judiciary which will give justice, then people are reminding him that until last year, you were the one who was advocating instant justice. So why are you backtracking? These are tactical questions that people are asking, and I think these are very important questions people are asking. People are not saying that hang them. People are saying until last year you were saying instant justice. Now why are you backtracking? So I am very hopeful. The situation, especially in last 40-45 days, the kind of Mobilization we have seen, and this is spontaneous. There is no organization, there is no political party behind. And believe me, last 40-45 days, Assam has not functioned. The schools, kids go to school, they don't study because the classes are not happening. Offices are mostly like half-day offices for last 45 days. And people are really out on the street. So this whole death of a singer mobilized everyone, brought together, and this death became a symbol of all the kind of oppression that people have been facing for last 10 years or so in Assam, especially in last 10 years or so. So I'm kind of really hopeful, and I actually think that SIR might not happen in Assam right now. And I think that's a good news. And it's not like, the government got afraid just like that. It was people, you must have seen those funeral footage. That day, from airport to the stadium, there were 40 lakh people who walked with the hearse. So 40 lakh people don't just come out like that. And Jubinar was a very strong, democratic, progressive, and anti-BJP voice. 40 lakh people just don't come out just like that. And since that day, since the body came from Singapore on 21st September, since that day, across Assam, millions of people are coming out on the street every night. Thank you.
So we have a lot to look forward to in Assam. The way you've got us stirred up. And I think if SIR doesn't come to Assam, we might have a battle on our hands, which is very, very good to hear. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bonajit. And it's really nice. Bonajit came literally last minute, and it's really nice you came. And thank you for being here and being part of this network. I'd like to invite Subhan, who's going to, from Andhra Pradesh. Subhan, would you like to speak in Telugu?
Thank you, Tara. Welfare greetings. Actually, this vote chori, SIR, vote cutting, this is the old practice of election commission. In 2019 elections in Andhra Pradesh, they cut out 18% of the votes, especially Dalit Muslims and others. And that particular time, we also, not that time, Edelu Karnataka or Meluku Andhra Pradesh, we make a long march and say, check your vote and enroll, and 12 to 15% votes we will enroll again. This was continued in other afterward also. In 2023, we joined with Edelu Karnataka. We inspired with Edelu Karnataka, and we started Meluko Andhra Pradesh, Awake Andhra Pradesh. On that time, myself came, Abdul Subhan, or my friend, Father Thomas Palitanam, and D. Ramesh Patnaik ji, and Dr. Anjaya, and Bandla Srinivas, and other friends, we started this journey. We call Noor Sridhar and Tara Rao and Yusuf Kanni to Vijayawada. After that, we continued. On that particular day, after that, we met in Bangalore meeting also at Gandhi Bhavan. On that time, we already told that if third time BJP comes, it is only the help of Andhra Pradesh. But nobody, we are not so much big personalities and not so much intellectuals to consider us, but it's a fact. We went to Yogendra Yadav ji also, and we gave a very big picture also. But he said Andhra Pradesh is not in our consideration. We are observing on only this 152 MP seats. If we do work here, then we will win and defeat the BJP. But
in the same place you had a meeting with Sendil and Jignesh.
Jignesh also. Yes. Jignesh Mevani and Sendil, who is the secretary of Rahul Gandhi ji also. We very clearly we told them. But unfortunately they won't. After that, we came to Andhra Pradesh, and we make our strategy. Our first strategy is we try to convey the Chandrababu Naidu, which is a TDP. There are three local parties here. Telugu Desam Party now in rule with Janasena and BJP, and YSRCP and the Janasena, which is led by Pawan Kalyan. But unfortunately, YSRCP, Janasena and TDP, they are fighting here only, but they are supporting BJP in the central government. This is the special scenario of the Andhra Pradesh. In that particular area, we first of all try to make Chandrababu Naidu to make understand that BJP is very dangerous for you. You come out, you don't support, we will support you. You please go alone, we will support you. But the things are come by Chandrababu Naidu go and sit in the laps of the BJP, and Janasena also joined them. On that particular time, India in the alliance also there, elections, 6 MP seats are contested by the BJP there. We finally decided, according to our power, to in these 6 seats we have to make them defeat. But unfortunately, India Kutami, in the India alliance, CPM sir also here, but he was left. They support India Kutami. What we gave, but here in 6 seats only, where the BJP contesting, you don't vote any India Kutami, you just vote only YSRCP, who is the next second place. But these people are, according to their political alliance, they support the India Kutami and divide the votes, and 3 seats, according to our power, we try to defeat BJP in 2 seats, and 1 seat is already, YSRCP is very strong, he is also win, but in 3 MPs, 1% vote for BJP, and 3 MP seats they won with the support of Janasena and this alliance. At present now, we taking a march to pressurize the state government and its MPs and MLAs to, you are the responsible for the constitution and the people, not for BJP. Because people gave vote to you, not to BJP. So you have to responsible to the people and constitution, not to BJP. A pressure we have to build up there, one thing. And second, we are going to planning to make an yatra also. And in the yatra, this SIR and other things also what you here came to into discussion. We are also take that one, and there are 3 reasons in Andhra Pradesh. One is Rayalaseema, and another is North Andhra and coastal Andhra one. We are to planning to make this yatra and trying to people make aware in 2029 elections we have in our future. Thank you. Thank you, Tara.
Yes, Andhra has reminded us what a special case it is. I will not forget that. And I think that maybe we've got wiser, but maybe we will get more wiser as we go together for the next stretch. We do really hope we do.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, we can only be optimists. So, yeah. Now, I'd like to invite Kerala. There are 2 speakers. Would you like to come and begin the Kerala side of the story of SIR and the constitution and pushing back, and what do you feel is the way that in Kerala it is happening, can happen, is planned to happen? Thank you.
I don't have to add on to what has been said here about SIR and all that. In the Kerala context, there is an aura that CPM is ruling Kerala, so everything is fine there. Actually, it is not so. And there is also a feeling that BJP is seen as a devil, at the center seen as a devil. And only the focus is on striking at BJP only. Again, that's not the case. In Kerala, I think there's corruption in the political parties, and everybody who has been corrupt, and they are under the scanner of CBI, ED, and then so there is a secret understanding between all these corrupt politicians and the power at the center. So you cannot see these two people separately. At the time of Operation Sindoor, actually some of us were the first to make a statement against Operation Sindoor. And then some of our friends, they made a rally, tried to organize a rally against the Operation Sindoor, and then they were arrested by who? The CPM police. They arrested these people. They said BJP will cause trouble. Then they said if BJP people, goons will cause trouble, arrest the BJP people. No, but they arrested these people. And luckily, fortunately, that day itself, the Operation Sindoor was cancelled, and that ended. Then again, the Trichur constituency, BJP won the parliament seat, and it is generally known that there was a secret understanding between CPM and BJP. And another thing, I think we have to concentrate on good and evil. And all the religions today, they're concentrating only on the superstition, even RSS, only on the superstition and the ritual part. So recently there was a controversy in Kerala in one school, in the Christian managed school, nuns, sisters managed school. A girl wanted to put on the jihab, and that was not hijab, and that was not in the uniform, and there was and who created all the trouble? SDPI and the CPM ministry only. They together, and all there were more than 100 Muslim students in that school who are who do not wear this headdress. And they were saying the nun sister is wearing headdress, so why can't the girl wear headdress? So actually the nun sister, anyway, she wears it only after she is a major, 18 or. This is a schoolgirl being made to wear this hassle, and that is connected with religion, So we want an integrated people trying to concentrate on the evil. Not just CPM, Congress, this, that. We have to, the civil society should make that sort of good and evil separation. We have to concentrate on truth. Right from the time of Gandhiji has taught us that we have to concentrate on truth, honesty, and so only then we'll win in the long range. I'm not talking about the short-term benefits. That could be, you people are better analysts on that, but in the long range, I'm sure we are not going to go anywhere unless we concentrate on truth, honesty, and such values. Thank you.
Thank you. Could I, Haridas, come, please. You're resisting coming to the stage, I see. Now you will have to. Welcome.
I'm speaking on behalf of Deshiya Manavika Vedi, which is a progressive cultural organization working in Kerala, basically to fight against communalism, fascism, and all, and trying to promote secularism and communal harmony and peace. We have been organizing cultural programs and all, seminars, symposiums and all. Now, the SIR, that is our subject here, we have been listening to so many lectures, speeches since morning, and I don't have much to add. I think in a democracy, elections are so important because that is the only opportunity or chance for the common people to select or elect our candidate or our representative. So that's very important, and definitely that should be free and fair. And I don't want to add much on that because since we have been listening to so many different aspects of that, which are very educative, very informative, and very inspiring. So I think I'll only support. In Kerala, I think in the Legislative Assembly, there was a resolution passed against the SIR, all party resolutions. So, I think that's a good thing, and I hope, as my Assam friend said, I think SIR won't happen in Kerala also. I just hope so. Then I don't want to, in fact, I have some difference of opinion with Susan, but I don't want to get into it, all that things. Because, because we don't want to, after all, we are from this. But because I don't want to mix up this kind of politics into it, this jihad thing and all, I have a lot of differences in that. Because as she herself said, the nun, she was wearing a uniform and she is opposing she was trying to, to stop the girls, Muslim girls. So it's part of that Muslim, we know the politics behind it. So I don't think that argument is, I don't agree to that argument. Anyway, I'm with you. There is there's a big no to SIR, big no to EVM. That's all. Thank you. So that I can see face to face.
Yeah, you see now Kerala. So just look at the list, yeah? So next year, Assam is first. Help me out here. Then Tamil Nadu. Then there's Gujarat, West Bengal.
Maharashtra is February, after the corporation election. At least they're talking that.
No, but I'm talking assembly elections. You're not next. You're not in 2026. Maharashtra?
Oh, I thought the SIR.
No. So, no, the election, sorry. The assembly elections next year are Assam, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal, Gujarat, Puducherry. 6, right?
Yes.
Now, this is not so bad. So, there are 3 of those which are in contention. Assam, Kerala you have an assembly that has said no to SIR. And then there is, what was the other one? And Tamil Nadu. Please come. Come, please. So, there is a lot here that civil society has to follow up with in each of the states. This is, even if we go all India mass campaign, it will have to start at state level, on the ground. That's how the momentum can be built, linking together states that are active on the ground. Please come in.
Good evening. I hopeful we have started this campaign against SAR when this campaign was going on in Bihar itself. We have started, I have been pulled in Trichy, a small meeting we had started. Then we started this campaign throughout the state. But it has not been established throughout the state. We are done in 3-4 districts. That was in a very good sign. Here there is a different perspective and different issues. One thing here, how BJP was manipulating the entire vote system is from 3% to 11% is, we have to understand, during the Panchayat election, the BJP has manipulated the AIADMK candidate got 0 vote. Can you imagine? AIADMK candidate got 0 vote. On that election, BJP contested separately. And another interesting story on that, it was in Kanyakumari, the MP is Congress. 2-3 MLAs is in Congress. In that constituency itself, Congress got 0 vote. Nam Tamlar is an organization who's secured more than 7% of the vote in Tamil Nadu. They got 0 vote in 300 constituencies. This is a game that they had showed, and now they are in a very good bargaining situation. Here, there is how they are telling other states and infiltrations, other things have been here. Here also, there is a very big threat. The people, those who have been refugees and repatriates from Sri Lanka. Here there is a very pathetic story. During 83 and up to 2008, there was repatriates who have been coming from Sri Lanka. When they ask all these details, there will be no vote. I was waiting for our MP Raja might have been here. He is winning only out of the vote where the repatriates who have been as a tea workers in Ooty constituency. If he wants to win over the election, he has to say no SAR. So, here they are having a lot of things. They started in 2021 also, they made some mix-up in Tamil Nadu, but it has not been published. And they made in Thoothukudi, Kanyakumari, where the Christian population is highly dense, they made a lot of games there. And now, not only SAR, here we have to motivate. See, people from different political parties may have a different says. As a civil society, there is a need of an hour. There is a need of an hour, say to no against this, to SAR and to save this constitution. So thank you. Thank you.
So these are the states that were able to come for the meeting. But this conversation of how states are going to be working together carries on. We intend to work collectively in figuring out what the plans are going to be in every state. We are also part of various networks that have existed at least till before 2024 general elections, and so we've been working together. But there are also other networks and platforms that have also been active. So this is just the beginning, and I hope it's a beginning for all of us, that we can then start influencing the way that we can work on the ground as people, as we the people. Let's just stop describing what political parties are doing or not doing. I think we should start imagining and creating what we are going to do and how we are going to get the job done. So thank you very much. I'd like to hand over for the next session, the final session, to Thomas here. We need to talk about the way forward. Please. Yeah, Thomas is just sitting there, you know, he's going on saying continue, continue. All right. So, I think we've all been thinking about the way forward. I hope we have. I think we have to think about the way forward. But to sort of bring this conclave to some kind of culmination as to what are we resolving here, what we need to do, what we need to see as action. There are a few people that are going to sort of reflect what are the things that platforms and networks can do in taking this to a more mass level. And at the same time, we want to end with a resolution which we hope you will all be there to endorse. So I'd like to invite Noor Sridhar from Edelu, Karnataka to kick this off. What are we going to be doing? What do we resolve to do? And how do we go forward from here? Thank you.